Samuel Luckhurst drops Chido OBI Martin Sr. Man United debut hint, as Joshua Zirkzee makes final transfer decision as two clubs offer Man United escape route. Manchester United youngster Chido OBI Martin has been flourishing in the academy since his move from Arsenal, and Manchester Evening News journalist Samuel Luckhurst has hinted that he could make his senior debut before the end of the season. Chido moved to Old Trafford earlier this year after leaving Arsenal, and he signed his first professional contract after turning 17. Chido has predominantly featured for the U18 side, but he's also played the odd game for the under-21s. It might be a little too early for him to become a regular for the United senior squad, considering he's still just 17. But their options in attack are struggling. Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee have struggled to make a significant impact this season, so Chido might be knocking on the door for at least a substitute appearance. Chido OBI Martin could play for Man United this season. Manchester Evening News journalist Luckhurst has hinted that Chido could be in line to make his senior debut before the end of the campaign. The respected reporter suggested that Chido should be optimistic of a debut under Ruben Amorim before the conclusion of the 2024-2025 season. It certainly wouldn't be a disaster for Chido if he wasn't in Amorim's immediate plans considering his age, as playing regular academy football before a potential senior loan could be ideal for his development. United supporters will understandably be desperate to see him play for the first team due to the hype surrounding him, but it is imperative that he's managed correctly. As per Transfermarkt, Chido has scored 5 times in 5 games in the U18 Premier League this season, while also finding the back of the net twice in one FA Youth Cup appearance. During his time with Arsenal U18s, Chido struck 32 times in just 21 appearances. There's no doubt Chido is absolutely flourishing in the youth setup, but there's a huge difference playing senior football. The young forward hasn't even fully established himself at under-21 level just yet, so United supporters may have to be patient. In other news, Joshua Zirkzee makes final transfer decision as two clubs offer Man United escape route. Joshua Zirkzee is ready to fight for his place at Manchester United under Ruben Amorim despite being hauled off after 33 minutes against Newcastle. The £36 million signing was said to be in tears after being substituted in his side's defeat, and was linked with a move away from the club this month. After scoring on his Premier League debut against Fulham, the Dutch forward has failed to kick on and netted just 4 goals in all. The 23-year-old has already been offered an escape route from Old Trafford to reunite with a familiar face. The Saraya side are interested in signing Zirkzee on loan for the remainder of the season to link up with his former Bologna coach Thiago Motta. United may yet insist that any deal would have to include an obligation to buy the ex-Bayern Munich ace. Juventus could also see competition from Italian rivals Napoli. Both clubs were beaten to Zirkzee's signature in the summer by United. Despite the Italian giants both preparing themselves to pounce, Mail Online report that the forward is aware of the interest, but focused on United. Zirkzee is said to have no desire to leave and wants to aid the Red Devils rise up the Premier League. United currently sit 14th in the division with just 2 wins from 8 matches since Amorim's arrival. Following the ignominy of a first-half substitution earlier this week, Zirkzee may have significant work to do to turn his own reputation around in England. Nevertheless, United's head coach appears to retain some faith in his charge. Amorim explained his brutal decision following the game and praised Zirkzee's training ground efforts. "I talked with Josh about that, because it's important to express the message, but I'm always thinking about the team, and in that moment, it was important for the team Josh go out," he said. "You have to think about the team and also sometimes about the player, because the player is suffering. I was there a few years ago and I know that he wants, because I saw it during the week, and that's the most important thing. I felt that the team was suffering another midfielder to have more ball, and then we start to have more ball with Kobbie Mainoo," Amorim added. "It was really tough on me to do that." If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.